What up, fam bam? Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so per the last read, we have be patient as your body processes this experience. Okay, be patient as your body processes this cellular upgrade. Again, you per the last read, you are seemingly still, like nothing is, it may seem like nothing is working out for you because you're still upgrading. There's still cellular work going on, and work going on spiritually to cleanse out and prepare you for this maybe windfall of abundance that's happening. You need to be prepared, mind, body, and spirit. So be patient as this is going on. Spirit says you need never to fear the dark, okay? You need never to fear the unknown ever again. You may be afraid or worried about, not having particular things, maybe worried about, I doubt if you're really worried, but this may have been from the past. You're worried about people's opinions and thoughts about you. So 2 cards just came out after you love yourself more, you're talented as fuck. And so even the talents that you have are increasing. Not only that, you're receiving even more talents, even more gifts. And you may be impatient right now because, again, remember the first card out is saying be patient. Spirit is letting you know that, you may feel this energy of being impatient because of the unknown, but you need never fear the dark. So just be patient and be still. This card that came out with impatient is be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Okay, so Spirit, I feel like, is letting us know that a time of seeming hardship is coming up, but you're covered. And per the last read as well, if anybody trying to come against you on some dumb shit, it says if they want the smoke, Spirit gonna give it to them. Okay, so your new spirit team don't play. They don't play about you. Your first spirit team may have been a little bit more docile, and that's only because you didn't believe, okay, in yourself. You didn't love yourself the way you needed to. But now that you have this energy of being determined to prevail, you got spirit teams and warriors behind you that carry that same energy, that warrior energy. I feel like you've tapped into a warrior energy that, again, you're determined to prevail. Okay, so there are some people around you that refuse to accept accountability. And so that could be part of why you may feel impatient, right? Or come to a space where you may feel uncomfortable because you got a lot of people lying and denying certain things that they may have said, done to you, or whatever. But again, you need never fear the dark. Know that the Most High will expose these people in divine timing, or karma is is going to be paying them a visit. But coming out to clarify, refuse to accept accountability. We have hard to get along with. Okay, these are people that are not living in their purpose, right? And they're trying to project onto you. And as an empath, that may make you feel anxious, impatient, and uncomfortable in certain situations. But I feel like these are just projections. This is how these people feel. That's why you need never to fear the dark, because it's not really your energy. That's someone else's darkness. And you need to just cleanse your energy, maybe sage, do a resin smudge, and just be present in the moment. Focus on the divine love. Focus on the love that's constantly and always around you. All you have to do is look forward. Okay, the next card is they wanted you to be a fake high priestess or priest because they were. But you about that life. You a real one. Okay, they may be a kitchen, you know, kitchen witch or whatever, or have dealings with kitchen witches that may have attempted to do spiritual work on you, but you're not that. Okay, they thought they had you pegged, and look, it literally says projection on here. So all of this energy is just projection, okay? Because whomever you're dealing with, they're not really walking in their purpose. But clarifying they wanted you to be a fake high priestess is fortune is in your favor because you're not fake. You're a real one, right? And these people refuse to accept accountability. They are hard to get along with because they know they were wrong. And they just want to be justified for how they treated you and how they doubted you. Literally what the card says on the bottom here. And this could have to do with romantic, familial, friend, friend-wise. Okay. And so we have fake, vulnerable, so you let your guard down. So just be mindful of the manipulation tactics that may come out once these people find out and realize that fortune is in your favor, that no matter how much bullshit they try to throw at you, all you're going to do is alchemize the fuck out of it. Okay? Again, be patient as your body processes this experience. I feel like we are kind of at the final stages of that cellular transformation, and we definitely have tapped into this energy of loving ourselves more and really embracing our talents and perfecting them, working on them. And I feel like that's part of the cellular download as well. It's just even more know-how. In that learning curve, we're going to be speed learning things, right? So clarifying fake, vulnerable, so you let your guard down. We have clear atmosphere. A clear atmosphere has become chilly. What supported growth is no longer available. You need to consider your options. Don't over-identify with a person, place, or thing. Yes, it was precious at one point, but now it needs to be put behind you. So meditate, go out in nature to maybe figure out what exactly it is, or who this person could be, or if it's a particular situation. So we have disrespect in subtle ways. This person has a poker face, is a wolf in sheep clothing. This person could be masking. This is coming out directly underneath the fake, vulnerable, so that you let your guard down. And again, this could be with someone where the relationship was at one time really clear. It supported your growth, but it's no longer feeding you. But fortune is in your favor as you have walked away, are walking away. Per the last read, they're doing everything they can to keep you in their grasp. They're nipping at your ankles as you walk away. But just keep an eye out for these people, because again, you are becoming more beautiful, more confident, more talented. So, you need to be sure to protect yourself. One way of doing that is to visualize your body encased in a diamond etheric aura of pink and green. Okay, imagine yourself glowing and that aura pulsating around you. You can even imagine yourself within a Merkaba of the colors pink and green. It could be a hot pink and forest green color is the color that I was thinking about. That's the reason I wrote this in like a forest green color. And the pink can be like a hot pink like this. this card was inspired by a card that had those colors on it. It was a hot pink and a forest green. So, you know. Do with that as you will. Okay, let's get a few clarifiers out here. Let's clarify you need never to fear the dark. Period, because you are shifting from wanting to having, from hoping to possession, from longing to receiving. You have shifted. You're no longer becoming, you have become. That's why you need to never fear the dark. You are in alignment with your spirit team, with the Most High. So all you need to do is just be still and be patient. Yes, it's going to get chaotic around you per the last read. Actions are colliding with emotions. These people are feeling some type of way because the action that you have taken to detach is fucking them up, because you were once a very powerful source for their narcissism, but no longer. Okay, and now that you stepped out of that, fortune is in your favor. They know it, and they know that they will not be along for the ride because of how they treated you, because of how they doubted you, because of how they projected onto you. Let's get clarity on impatient and be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. It's time for you to be unbothered. Like, these people could be coming at you, and you just completely oblivious. Okay, so to clarify, impatient and be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, we have opportunity to confront what has been holding you back. Right? Let's get one more card to clarify that. I just want to look at this. So we have FPX. That could be initials. And then maybe not. It may not have anything to do with anything, but okay. It says not into you anymore. Move on. So that's what I was getting in regards to that. Like, you may be impatient to confront this person and want to confront this person, but with this not into you anymore, I feel like you may have the opportunity to confront this person, but just be comfortable in silence and stillness, not even engaging with said person, because again, that's part of their way to continue to try to drain you, because they're going to refuse to accept accountability anyway, and they're just determined to be hard to get along with. So there's no reason for you to try to even have any kind of conversations with this person that's just trying to distract you. And once they see, I feel like once they see that you're not giving in to them, they're going to calm all that rah-rah down and then try to act vulnerable and apologize and really act like they're changing, but it's just a manipulation tactic. Only believe it after you've seen 6 months to a year of them actually making the change. I feel like once they see that you are a real high priestess, they're going to try again to treat you like a queen and act like none of the shit that they did happened. But I feel like it's too late for that. Let's get clarity on clear atmosphere has become chilly. And what supported growth no longer is available. Consider your options. Don't over-identify with a noun. Releasing that codependency. Yes, it was precious at one time, but now it needs to be put behind you. Again, I feel like this person is going to be really frustrated about that. May want to try to start some drama. May try to disrespect you in subtle ways. Just keep your eyes out for that so that it doesn't take you by surprise and again make you go back into doubting yourself. Just continue to be your true and authentic self, putting yourself out there, playing your guitar, singing. Let your weird flag fly and just be yourself, and just focus on you. Again, with the action colliding with emotion, like, yeah. These people are going to feel some way, and their action may be to play mind games. Again, be this fake, vulnerable person while simultaneously still disrespecting you in subtle ways. But again, just imagine yourself encased by a diamond etheric aura of forest green and hot pink. Make that diamond etheric aura a Merkaba spinning around you. And just continue to be unbothered. Okay? And let the Most High fight for you. Because you need never fear the dark. You need never confront the dark. Because you are shifting. Okay? You are shifting. You are leaving. You will be traveling soon. Perhaps moving. Just experiencing all kind of abundance, okay? Because again, we're shifting from wanting to having, from hoping to possession, from longing to receiving, okay? So here we go again, microaggressions. You may experience that from certain people. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not crazy. Remember, disrespect in subtle ways is so under the radar that you know, it's giving gaslighting and trying to. And look, even have remember mind games came out here, right? But it says distance yourself. When you start feeling that, just distance yourself. It says you are not here to be a punching bag. You're not here for someone to try to exercise their microaggressions out on you because they can't accept accountability for their life and how it turned out, and they want to keep you in bondage with them because misery loves company. But they can't do that because you are at peace with pain, with spiritual pain. You've went into the dark night of the soul and faced your fears and your doubts. And yes, it's a continual battle, but you will win the war, right? Because you will not give up. You are at peace with pain because you allowed it to teach you. You didn't run from it. And even in the last reading, it says, you know, pain either purifies or poisons. You didn't allow it to poison you. You're no longer allowing it to poison you. You are using it and allowing it to purify you. It's triggering you into purification, into liberation, right? And then we have heart chakra. Last reading spoke about the crown and third eye chakra. This here is having us to focus on our heart chakra, really connecting to our heart chakra, the desires of our heart. Just to stop making excuses for why they didn't choose you. They're not on your level anyway. They can't, they don't, it wasn't meant for them to choose you. Right? And you may want them to elevate and want to be with a particular person if this is romantic. But like this card is saying, it's like starting a movie and fast forwarding to the end. You can't rush the process, just like planting a tree. And like if you start the movie and fast forward to the end, you're not going to know what the movie is about. And so you have true star power. Again, rejection is God's protection. You try to make excuses for why they didn't choose you. They didn't choose you because they knew they weren't good enough for you. They weren't elevated enough for you. Eventually, you would have gotten bored with them and ended the relationship anyway. You need someone that is equally yoked with you. This person may have a false star power, but you have a true star power because you are connected to your higher self and the Most High Mother and Father. You put focus on your 5D more than your 3D. I wouldn't say more, you balance it and you integrate both parts of you. Most people strictly live in the 3D, and indulge in religion, which is the kindergarten level of spirituality. But it says true star power is when your soul brightens every environment you enter. That cellular upgrade that we were speaking about in the previous read. That's what you're being downloaded with. And that's why you need to be patient as your body processes the download of this true star power, because you definitely will be like a walking crystal, a person or energy that no matter where you go, you're going to brighten and increase the frequency of every environment you enter. Your star power is continuously getting stronger and brighter. You're about to command attention, command respect, because that's the type of support you have with you. In regards to your new team, you got some gangsters, okay? It says they know the exact point of when they harm you enough that you're going to flee. And their ego made them go too far. That's the reason why you are walking away and you have all this temper tantrum energy that's out here. That's hot and cold. One moment they want to start issues with you. When they see that's not working, then they're going to try to play all docile, wolf in sheep clothing energy that came out in the last read, I believe. So be mindful of all of that. And just like what this card says here, they wanted you to be a fake high priestess or priest because they thought they had you pegged. But this card is saying, like, you're not them. Your energy is something they will never understand. Okay? These people refuse to communicate. So anybody that refuses to communicate clearly, you can't get a clear yes or no from them when you ask certain questions. They send mixed signals, mind games. Be mindful of that. They still playing the same dumb game, still doing the banana in the tailpipe ass shit. So again, stop trying to make excuses for why they didn't pick you, and rest in being enough, knowing that you are enough. Okay? They weren't enough for you. You are too much for them. That's why they didn't pick you. Okay, since the innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Okay, the innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving, no need to explain yourself, no need to engage in any confrontation with these people who are just going to lie, refuse to accept accountability, and just be hard to get along with just because. You are enough. You don't have to explain. Okay? Your innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Love. Okay? And it says, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Most High, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I, myself, am love. I, myself, am love. I, myself, am love. Send compassion and caring to the inner child that you always remember that I, myself, is love. You, yourself, are love. Okay? And just focus on positivity. I don't want to pick the card up because we may be here forever. I'm going to read this and then we're going to go ahead and shut down this read. It says, if you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, Most High, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situation. Please, Most High, Mother and Father, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situation. Remember, you need never fear the dark. You are shifting from wanting to having, hoping to possession, and from longing to receiving. Okay? Again, this just highlights that things may get dark, but all you need to do is just find one thing to be grateful for, and that will help to restore you to the light. Remember to create that Merkaba of protection around you of hot pink and forest green, or you can choose whatever colors you need. Let's find a heart chakra mudra real quick. Yep. Inner guidance is the one that we chose here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this since I saw it. Transformation, as you see. I don't know if you can tell, but I got my little butterfly earrings on, and they're all about transformation. We're gonna start with inner guidance though, but this is the mudra. It assists with insight, self-compassion, we just read that, and safety. Perfect cards for impending darkness trying to come. But remember, you need never fear the dark. And if motherfuckers want the smoke, spirit will bring it to them. This the benefits are: it supports the heart and respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust and inner knowledge. Cultivates trust in your inner knowledge. Cultivates trust in inner knowledge, okay? The instructions: place the right hand over the heart, place the left hand on top of the right hand, relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. The focus and affirmation should be: I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. The next card mudra we have here is transformation. This is for the solar plexus. This is all about confidence. Confidence did come out in the last read. This mudra assists with assimilation, vital energy, and life purpose. Okay? Assimilating to your life purpose, assimilating vital energy. The benefits are it enhances digestion and assimilation of life experiences. It supports circulation and lymphatic systems. It cultivates energy, passion, and divine will. The instructions: interlace the fingers of both hands with right thumb over the left thumb. Extend the middle fingers straight out with the pads of the two fingers touching. Rest the base of the wrist into the solar plexus, just where the ribs meet. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Cautions. It says if you have digestive issues such as ulcers and acid reflux, use this mudra with caution. The focus and affirmation could be or should be: inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. So that's what we have. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm going to go ahead and end that right there. Hope that helped. I love you all. And until next time, peace.